everybody, this is Ro. Welcome to the Tequila Princess Kitchen. You guys know that I love tequila, for sure. But what you don't know is that I have never ever done on my own a tequila cocktail. I love ordering them, I love drinking tequila on its own, but I have never made a tequila cocktail, which is weird because I actually know the recipe of several of them and pass them on to other people, but I just have never prepared them myself for one reason or another. So today I want to share with you 5 tequila cocktails that you can enjoy now that the weather is getting hotter and hotter. You know, most of these cocktails don't actually have a name, or if they do, I do not know it. I just know the preparation because I hang out with bartenders and people who knows about tequila now and then, so we kind of share ideas and knowledge. As you can see, I have already my things prepared, so let's get to the first one. We're gonna be starting with a paloma, with a twist. Okay, so we're gonna be starting with a classic paloma, but not so classic because it will have a twist. Hibiscus. First of all, what we're gonna be doing is frost our glass. For that, we need a little bit of lime. We are gonna be gently squishing a little bit the lime so that it has some juice, and we are gonna pass it around the border of our glass. After that, we're gonna pass the edge of our glass in a plate with salt. Very nice. Now we have the frosted edge of our glass. Remember I told you how we call in Mexico these tequila glass shots? Caballitos. So we're gonna be using 1 caballito of tequila blanco, my mixer, but as I said, I am not a professional and I've never done cocktails at home before, so I'm gonna be using just a jar to mix all the ingredients together. Half of a caballito of lime juice. I already juiced my limes. Now we have grapefruit juice. And we're gonna be adding 1, and 2 caballitos, and 2 more of either sparkling water, or if you prefer it to be a tiny bit more sweet, lemon or lime soda, like in this case I'm using Sprite. Basically, it's the same ratio as orange juice and soda. And now for our special twist on the mix, we're gonna be adding half of a caballito of hibiscus concentrate. What I did is I put some hot water in this glass and hibiscus flowers in there. Let them rest for a couple hours, and now we have the hibiscus concentrate. I'm gonna be pouring only half a caballito because trust me, that is super concentrated. We are gonna shake it and serve it in our frosted glass. Now for decoration, I am using grapefruit. And there you go. There is our first cocktail. Let me taste. one of my favorites. And when I tried it with the hibiscus twist, delicious. If you prefer, you can add a little bit more of hibiscus. That's up to your taste. There you go. The first cocktail is served. The next cocktail is also super fresh and it kind of counts as a salad in case you're on a diet. A cucumber tequila mojito. Now for this one, we are going to be using the blender. First of all, we need half of a cucumber already peeled and without the seeds. You might leave the seeds if it doesn't bother you, but for the texture to be smoother and cleaner, I prefer it without the seeds. The cucumber and 1 caballito of lime juice. And we are gonna blend it. My blender decided today was her day off. So I'm gonna be using my old blender. The old but reliable blender that actually works every single time that I use it. Going back. Half a cucumber, yes, fresh lime juice, 1 caballito, and 1 caballito of tequila reposado. Cucumber has a lot of water in itself, so sometimes you need to add more water and sometimes you don't. Once everything is blended, we'll see if we need or we don't need extra water. I think it's ready, but let's see. So again, we're gonna be frosting the glass. There you go. We have our frosted glass. You know what? It's actually quite thick. So after we finish blending, we're gonna be using peppermint. I'm gonna be picking some of the leaves. We want a lot of them because we want it to be super fresh and herbal. I'm gonna chop them a little bit. Not too much because they will go into the blender. I just don't want the leaves to get tangled in the blender. There you go. And we are gonna be adding half a cup of water and see how it goes. Okay, now with our frosted glass, we're just gonna pour this deliciousness in there. And I will be decorating with a piece of cucumber and a very cute pineapple shaker. Although it doesn't have any pineapple in it. But I think it's super cute. What do you think? Now let's taste it. Like a smoothie, super fresh. I love it. We have our second cocktail over here. You know what? I love things that look like a watermelon. My chopping board is a good example of that. So our next cocktail is gonna be a minty watermelon one. We're gonna be using a whole slice of watermelon, not too slim, not too thick, and I'm gonna be separating a part of it for decoration. There you go. I have my little piece for decoration. We are gonna be setting it apart. I'm just gonna get rid of all the white part. Cut it in big pieces. And with a little spoon, I will be trying to extract all of the seeds.
One eternity later.
And now we're gonna be adding some mint. Same as with the peppermint, we're gonna be cutting the leaves a little bit. There we go. And now chop it a little bit. And finally, we're gonna be adding one caballito of tequila silver. Okay. For this one, we're gonna be using Tajín for the glass frosting. On the glass. If you like spiciness, you can throw a couple of slices of jalapeno in this mix and it goes amazing. Smells delicious. Now we have our little slice of watermelon. There you go. A little bit of the mint. And now you have a beautiful cocktail. Let's try it. Because of the watermelon, but it's fresh because of the mint. It's delicious. I think so far is the one that I have liked the best. There you go. Another beautiful cocktail. The next cocktail is kind of different because people who knows me know that I am allergic to pineapple and I don't like carrot juice, and oranges, well, I do like it, but this B8 Splash juice with exactly that, pineapple, orange, and carrot is just delicious. And I came up with a cocktail that you will enjoy so much. Okay, for this one I will need you to wish me luck. Because my old blender is not always good for blending ice, so hopefully it's not gonna break down, explode or something. We're gonna be using the juice that I mentioned before, 1 cup. And I will be using this half frozen popsicles because I don't have an ice maker, an ice tray. Also a tiny little bit of grounded ginger, just to add it a little bit of spiciness in there. And of course a caballito de tequila reposado. Okay, fingers crossed. Even be able to throw in a little bit more. Okay, let's put a couple more pieces and hopefully my blender is not gonna go crazy. Now I'm gonna be using a mason jar because it just looks cute. try it before I close it. Oh my goodness, this is so good. Oh my. They are all so good. And there you have another cocktail. And last but not least, a delicious dessert. Latte with extrañejo frosted. I have like a half cup of water here and some instant coffee. Because I want it to be heavy on the coffee. I have my coffee here. And now I'm gonna be adding some milk. In case you didn't know, a little tip for the milk not to jump is to always have the hole in the upper part so that the oxygen can come in while the milk is coming out. Now that I have everything mixed, let me add ice to the blender, 1 caballito of tequila extra añejo. Añejo can work also, but the extrañejos are the sweetest, so for dessert, this is gonna be our best option. And I will be adding also, let's see with 1 because I'm not sure that I have enough ice. Coffee and extrañejo. Delicious. So good. And a couple peppermint. Okay guys, so here you are. These are our 5 delicious cocktails that you can prepare and enjoy this spring and summer. Delicious. That was so much fun. Remember I told you that I've never before made cocktails on my own. I have learned how to make them and I have passed on the recipe to other people, but I actually never made them myself, which is crazy. But this was so much fun and all of them are delicious. So now you just have to try them on your own and let me know which one was your favorite. Also, let me know if there are other tequila cocktails that you would like me to prepare or teach you how to prepare. Thank you for joining me in this very fun adventure. And don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. Remember, all your likes, your subscriptions, and your comments will make our Tequileros community grow little by little. So it's time for me to wrap up this video so that I can finish with my cocktails. All of these, all of my own. Thank you so much for watching and see you next week. Bye!